Recently, I uploaded the first of what I plan to be many more shorts on a new playlist on my channel titled Science Jokes. And before moving on to the second one, I was curious to hear what ChatGPT would say about this first upload. And also, I thought it might make an interesting video. So I asked ChatGPT three things: to explain it to me, and is it funny, and does it make any sense? And when I say explain it to me, I didn't let ChatGPT know that it was my short or my joke, pretending as it says here, my question, I recently watched it, is all I told ChatGPT. So let's listen here to what ChatGPT had to say to that.
Yes, it does make sense, and whether it's funny depends on how much you enjoy wordplay plus science humor. Let's break it down carefully. The joke. Why did both the priest and the photon take their vacation during the same week? Because they both had no mass that week. 1. The photon part. A photon has zero rest mass. This is a standard, real physics fact. So, photon had no mass is literally true. That's the science side of the joke. 2. The priest part. In Christianity, a mass is a religious service. Priests normally celebrate mass. If a priest is on vacation, he does not say mass that week. So, the priest had no mass that week. 3. Why it works as a joke. The joke hinges on a homophone.
I'm pausing it right here because I just wanted to say up until this point, I've pretty much understood everything ChatGPT said. It was pretty clear. But this word homophone here, I've never heard that word before. I have no idea what that means. Maybe I'll look it up later, or maybe even better, somebody can let me know in the comments what that means. And, let's continue on here.
The joke hinges on a homophone. Word meaning mass, physical mass, mass, Catholic religious service. Both characters. A photon has no mass. A priest on vacation has no mass. Same phrase, two meanings. That overlap is the entire punchline. 4. Is it funny? Objectively, it's a clever joke. It's a classic science plus religion pun. Subjectively, it's funny if you enjoy dad jokes, nerd humor, wordplay. It's not funny if you prefer visual humor, absurd humor, fast punchline jokes. This is a groan and smile joke, not a laugh out loud one. 5. Does it make sense? Yes, completely. Scientifically correct. Religiously accurate. Linguistically clean. It's actually a well-constructed pun, which is why it circulates a lot in science joke compilations.
Alright, so I'm pausing it here again because this one part really surprised me. I wasn't expecting this. I'm hoping that this joke and every one in this series is going to be original. I don't want to just upload stuff that everyone's already seen 1,000 times in other places on the internet or on other channels. So I figured before I upload this video, I actually went and searched it online, and if I found it in 1,000 places or even 5 places, I probably was just going to cancel this whole video and delete it. But the only place I actually found it was on my channel, and like I said, I didn't tell ChatGPT that it was my joke. I just said I saw this joke on the internet, so that makes sense. It pointed me to my channel. And I was surprised. I actually did see lots of other priest and photon jokes. I wasn't expecting that. I didn't know there could be so many. I was actually surprised by that. But all the ones I saw had nothing to do with my joke. They were very different. So anyway, I do feel it's original, and I felt comfortable continuing on here. But yeah, like I said, had I found it in other places, that would have been the end of this video, and I probably would have deleted that short too. But it does appear to be original, so let's continue with the rest of this.
It's actually a well-constructed pun, which is why it circulates a lot in science joke compilations. The joke is about mass vs mass. Photon no physical mass. Priest on vacation no church mass. It's clever, nerdy, and intentionally corny.
Okay, well, that's all ChatGPT had to say. I thought that was very interesting. I hope some of you out there did also, and I'm also hoping maybe somebody will let me know what that homophone word means. Have you heard that before? I can't believe I've made it this far through life and never heard that word before. Not only I don't know the meaning of it, I've never even heard the word. Well, that's all for this one. I'm out of here. See ya.